Hey, this week's video, we're having a lot of fun exploring in a swamp area. Well, there's a few of us here today anyways on this hike. So it's the January thaw. We're in the 40s Fahrenheit. It feels almost like spring, but it's not. It's probably gonna get cold again. So some of us have decided to go out and go for a hike. We are in a swampy area. So there's several creeks that come through this area, and they cut some ravines, and there's some big rocks and stuff. It's really neat. And they come together into a flat area and they make a swamp. So we're just here to explore it and just get out and enjoy the warmer weather while we have it before it gets cold again. Ah, that tree just like blew apart. Probably got hit by lightning or something.
If you had to get across something, how would you get across it?
So if you do appreciate this video, we ask that you would share it with your friends, please. And also, if you wouldn't mind, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that already. A swamp can be a very interesting place. There's a lot of life in a swamp. There's a lot of beauty in a swamp too. I know a lot of people don't think of it as beautiful, but marshy areas attract a lot of waterfowl and just all kinds of things.
Is this a groundhog hole?
Groundhog hole, yeah, it might be.
That might be a gator nest, because you know we are in the swamp.
There's no gators in Ohio, but there are swamps. Yeah, I would say that looks like it's probably a groundhog or something. I don't think it's wise to do that. Maybe it's a skunk. And don't play around near the water's edge. They might not have gators in here, but they do have man-eating catfish.
And snapping turtles.
Yeah, they got snapping turtles in here and man-eating catfish. I was actually back in here one time, and there was a guy fishing on the edge of this lake. He had a campfire going. He's sitting back in here cooking something. Struck up a little bit of conversation, and yeah, it was a man-eating catfish. I don't eat catfish, so, you know.
A man eating catfish.
So we are walking on a levee that goes through the swamp. There's a lake on one side and just real swampy floodplain area on the other. If it wasn't for this levee being here, nobody would be able to walk through here. This whole thing would be impassable. So the shallow marshy lake on this side, it's just a couple feet deep, and it gets really shallow, especially in the dry season. And on this side, just real swampy floodplain. And you about can't walk through there. There's some water here, but I mean, it's maybe 4 or 6 inches deep. Well, it looks like deer walk on this levee too, because we are seeing deer tracks Maybe we'll run into one. You never know. Of course, if we do, they're going to have to jump off the levee because we're not. It is just a beautiful place out here. Just look at all that. You can see on this side of the levee, there's a creek comes down there, bends around, goes back out that way. So we came to a place where we could get over to the creek pretty easily. It's not too far from the levee. And it wasn't much to walk through to get over here, but you can see the creek's nice and wide. And we've been on this creek before with our kayaks. This is, I'm not sure how deep it is, but we couldn't stick our paddles down. I have a 7-foot paddle, and I couldn't stick it down and touch bottom. Beautiful to see. The creek's here. Back in here is this high hill cliff type area. Runs along back there. So the levee's over there and the lake beyond it. There's a little stream right in here where the water's coming from the lake. That's like an overflow and it pours into the creek. So yeah, it's real interesting. There's nobody back in here today. That's wonderful. It means we get to come out here and have a good time, part of the family anyways. And yeah, we get to enjoy it ourselves. Now, I don't know what kind of wood that is. It gets all these little pockets all over the tree and then they pop. Looks like it has some kind of disease or something. It doesn't. It's supposed to grow that way, but yeah, it just looks weird to me anyway. So, thought I'd share that. It looks interesting, I guess. Okay, moving on. Alright, there's even some visitors from Canada over here, Canadian geese. Hopefully we can see them. And maybe we should have brought some fishing poles along. I think it's too cold to really catch anything, but it's always fun to try. But no, we didn't bring any poles along. Well, here's a break in the levee where they let the lake overflow over into the creek. And of course we got a bridge to walk on. Seems to go on forever, but it doesn't. The end will be up here probably soon. Yeah, we're really back in here. We're getting in a lot further than most people go who come back in here. So people will come in here to fish and some to hunt. I mean, if you really want to wade through the swamp. It's mostly fishing. And yeah, we're in here a lot further than what most people are, so the trail is not very well worn right here where we're at. As of now, we've been walking for a good while, just enjoying the scenery, enjoying God's creation. It's just beautiful out here. These swampy areas, like I said before, they're beautiful, they're nice, they're just amazing places. There's a lot of life in a swamp, a lot more than most people realize. Now here's something really interesting. They look like giant lava rock. And there's a bunch of them along the edge here. There's another one. So I'm going to suspect those are brought here. There's no volcanoes back in here, so these are obviously brought in here. But why would they bring such large lava rock, and where would they get them from? This is Ohio. Where would all those come from? If you have any clue, leave a comment in the comments below. Maybe there was an old volcano in Ohio. I really doubt it.
Yeah, there was. The crater's right here.
Oh, is this the crater for it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch under the water right here, just all along here. Yeah, there you got a piece of it out. This is on the shore?
Yeah. Yeah, it was right there. I found it.
That's either lava rock or maybe that's a coral. Well, I think we're going to stop the video here. We hope you enjoyed it,
Thanks for watching.
and we'll see you on the next one. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We put out new videos every week, every Friday morning. And if you'd like to receive notifications when we do upload the next video, hit that notification bell. And check out our channel. We have several videos just like this one or very similar. We do various things including hiking, biking, boating, fishing, builds of various kinds, mostly outdoor activities. Some homesteading is thrown in there as well. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one.